Welcome back to Smitty Plays, the beginner's guide. This game has, it holds a special place for me. This is actually one of the first solo-driven narrative games I ever played on the PC when I originally made my switch from console to PC. Almost 10 years ago at this point. I think it might be 10 years. And this, believe it or not, this is actually... A lot of people don't know this, but this is actually not a follow-up, but is the second, or sequel? I guess it wouldn't really be a sequel. The developer of Stanley Parable actually made this game. It's a short narrative experience. I think it's about an hour 30. And right at the gate, I gotta say, I have played this before. But like I said, as I mentioned, it's been 10 years. And I don't remember much about it, but when I made this channel, I thought it would be a good fit as one of the games I could replay on this channel because I never really got to make content out of stuff like this, and I would really like to. There are other games I would love to replay, like Firewatch is another one that I haven't played since it came out, and I don't remember, like, anything about it besides the fact that you watch fires from a tower. So, if you want to see me play that as well, and you want to see me replay some games that I've really enjoyed in the past and don't really remember too much about, leave a like on this video to let me know. Subscribe if you're new, by the way. So yeah, this game is a narrative experience. Again, I don't really remember too much of what it's about. I remember when I played it, I really enjoyed it though. So, I'm gonna stop yapping now, because these intros tend to go on a little too long, but I thought I'd give a little bit of a backstory to this game, and why I'm playing it today, and why from what I can remember, you know, 10 years ago, I may feel differently about how I felt about this game now, because I've grown up since then. I've definitely matured in some aspects, but it's a good experience, and I think you guys will enjoy it if you've never seen this before. So, hopefully you enjoy. Okay, you ain't gotta tell me, buddy. Wait, is audio on? Do you guys hear this? I'm just checking. Hello? Is this good? You guys hear that? I think we're good. Let's take a listen.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Wreden. I wrote the Stanley Parable.
See?
And while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike.
There, I was just about to say that.
You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person.
Let me climb.
It kind of makes you wonder,
all right,
what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Am I supposed to go this way?
So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them.
Oh.
He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's
Tell him
about
I
it for
said thank you.
introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading...
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off. Is there subtitles I can throw on? I know some people like subtitles. Closed captioning. There we go. Let's do that.
I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November.
Okay, that's not... Hold on, that's not what... Did I... Okay, they're on. Sorry, hold on.
2008.
Maybe it'll pop up. Oh, here we go. I think it's gonna pop... Way different scenery. By the way, this game's a bit of a yapper. It's like I said, it's a narrative experience, so it's really about just kind of listening to the story. So, yeah. Okay, alright, way different vibe. Wait, I do not remember this.
This game is called Escape from Whisper.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Okay. I like the default SMG Half-Life Source sound effect.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere.
So I can see.
You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
Nor can I exit these doors.
Ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
No, they weren't kidding. I literally can't reload.
I love how
Okay.
you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
This is quite a...
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you.
No, I want to do it! I want to... You piece of... I'm going back in.
Or, if you'd really like to solve the labyrinth, you're welcome to do that, too.
We're gonna be here for a while. I mean, it's... Okay, I'll just go back. Look at that, I solved it! Unless he changed it on me. Did he change it? No, we're good. Okay, we made it.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all.
Hello?
That beam is powering a whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
Hell no. I'm going back to the I have no choice. I have no choice here. Okay. Yeah, I really don't remember any of this. This is actually... And I'm dead. Alright, just Gmod death sound effect.
What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying,
yes,
is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Oh, so that's... Dude, not canon ending? What? Oh. Okay. Okay, that looks cool.
The beam causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it, like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's even like little timestamps. Oh man, they put me in the back rooms, dog. Oh hell no. I can't. Oh.
Yep.
What?
In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Oh hell nah. Wait, is there stuff I can fall out? Oh, okay, easy there. Hello? I can only hold. Okay, so I can only hold S to move back here. Okay, that was not there before.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. That looks nice. Wait a minute, this might be a thumbnail moment. 1 second, hold on. Maybe, I don't know. Does this look good? It looks kind of good. I don't know how good it's gonna look in a thumbnail though. I mean, it looks nice. I'll grab a screenshot just in case. Why not? And keep moving. God damn it.
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
Yeah, you got me fucked up, dog. You got me fucked up. Okay, you're making me walk through a dark. You are now entering. I hear owls. What am I entering?
And that's it.
What?
Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay. Nonsense
Oftentimes,
in
Code
nearly
would put
every
bizarre
direction.
titles like this one at the start of his games.
Oh crap! What the hell?
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it.
Oh man, there's a joke
Once
here.
he stopped work on a
Sorry.
game, like, that was it. It was dead to him.
Uh-huh.
And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
It's slowing down. It's slowing down. Please.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Code is not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Yeah, we love cheating in video games. We love cheating in Stand on an X staring at a bear for 3. It's a lot to read. I don't think I can read all that. Oh, these are ideas. This game is nothing but giant blocks of text explaining what's happening. I mean, that's...
A room that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
I like that one. Live on a boat taking orders from the captain. The captain is always
Code would
wrong.
often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
What the hell? You walk around talking to people... Wait, sorry. You walk around talking people down from pursuing their hopes and... Okay, yeah, that was as messed up as I thought. Fishing! Alright, I'm in. Dude, I'm so glad I don't remember any of this, because, like, each of these levels is like a whole new experience, and I'm really enjoying it. This does not look like fishing, by the way. Did I get I got clickbaited, dude. Or am I the fish?
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
That was the easiest puzzle I've ever done in my life, dude. Are you Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, guys, we might be here for a bit. Unless we walk this way, and then we... Nope, we go this way. And... Okay, wait. Oh, there we go.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
Okay, what's with these
We're gonna
dots?
see it a lot.
Alright, I don't know what...
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. All right, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Okay. Holy crap. Okay. Wow, that looks nuts. That looks insane.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
To play. Right? To play the game? Sorry, I'm just gonna... I was gonna try and turn down the music. I thought it was a little loud there, but I can't. Oh, we're back on this level. Is it not to play? You're not supposed to understand the game, you're just supposed to play it.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
What if all these games are one game in this game? What if I'm just playing that game right now, which I am? Oh, now that's a thumbnail right there, baby. Woohoo! That is beautiful. It's straightforward to the point. Maybe I get a little closer. Maybe get a little closer.
Let's talk about video game development.
Let's talk about getting thumbnails for YouTube
Every video
videos.
game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
The Streetwise
To make
Fool.
all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms.
Am I allowed
just
in here?
Because he's working with what the engine does well.
Oh, whoopsie. Wait, maybe there's a puzzle on one of these doors.
The tools available to the creator
Oh,
shape what
shit.
kinds of
Wait, hold on, I
creative
wanna go
work
upstairs.
they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing
go upstairs.
linear, boxy corridors.
That's the style, man. I vibe with it. I like it. It's a good time. Can I sneak around this? I can, but I can't go through the door, so it doesn't matter. Stair time. Okay. All right, we're platforming now? That is... Okay, that is weird. I like the imagery in this game is actually very beautiful, for as simple as it is. Like, I like that staircase going up to nothing. Well, it goes up to something, but... in a vast nothingness. Is there any consequence if I fall here? I don't know. Okay, almost slipped and fell there. Drop down. Dude, am I doing this whole thing? I could just... Wait, hold on. Let me just skip a bunch. Okay. Then we go this way. Okay, uh-oh. That's alright. I could have done that whole thing. That would have been real bad. I would have wasted a lot of time. I'm glad I accidentally fell almost to my death. I hope I didn't skip any dialogue by doing that. Okay. This is weird. Okay. This door opens, and I enter. and I become cattle, just like that. Oh. What's that noise? Is that the music or something? Okay. I don't want to go in. It's too late. It's already closed without making any noise. Let me in. Oh, shit. Top floor cell. Yeah, let's go, dude. Wait, let's walk this way. Why do I have to go in there? The illusion of choice. Oh my god. Fine. Fine.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
Fire.
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Oh, man, that would have been so cool, though. Could
This
you
is something
imagine?
that he and I used to
That's so
argue
many
about a
free
lot.
ads.
You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games.
King Petty.
That was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
King Petty, dude. I strive to be that level of petty. That's insane. He literally went home and that's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, this looks cool, I think. Ah! My
It's
second
the
puzzle.
again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Hey man, say what you will, but it fooled me for at
There's
least a
still
good
no
2
clear
minutes.
indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I had nothing to do with it. Whatever the... You there, did you come from up above? What was
Here,
up
Coda
there?
begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out
Oh,
of the
shit.
engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
What was up there? There was an enormous prison I spent hours in. There were these floating colored blocks. Maybe I tell them not about the prison. Maybe, well, do they want to go see the prison? I wouldn't want to lock these guys away. I just met them. That'd be bad. I don't know what they're about. Maybe they're good people. I'll tell them about the prison. That's the world above. You've been there. Now, this is important. Did you have to get through the puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did before coming here. Ooh. I prefer not to tell you. After all, we've only just met. I feel like I gotta be honest. I've told them about the prison. Again, perfect. Now, please, tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side of the door. Don't remember how I solved it. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. I didn't solve it. Someone else let me in. That's kind of true. The narrator kind of helped me. Trust me, you don't want to go over there. Okay, I kind of want to tell them, but I can't. Let's just... It's not really worth it, man. Okay, they really want to go. Do you understand it is the most important thing in the world? We have to escape this prison. There must be I just told you there's a prison above. Are we done? Okay. That was weird. It was, oh no. Oh no, what did I do now? Hello, how did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass? Oh my god. No, I've been right here this entire time. I suggest you go see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the black space in the middle. What happens if I solve it? Why would I sit in the black space? Who are you? That's what I like. Let me get inquisical. Just go hang out there in that blackness for a bit. You may not like it at first, but it'll grow on you eventually. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna solve the puzzle and leave you guys in there because you are weirding me out.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Whoa. Oh, this is from the menu screen.
It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're gonna see it in the work as well. His games are just gonna become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Okay. It is a nice lamppost, I must say. It's a very aesthetically pleasing lamppost. But I'm very confused. This game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm about to read some racist shit. I know the first note I pick up is gonna have the craziest stuff on it. Oh. Let's go. Let's try. How do I pick the... Oh, it's right there. Nice room. Not. It's not very nice.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda.
God, what?
This was actually the first
I
game
keep
of his
getting
that I
baited.
ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In
Holy
retrospect,
shit.
I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
That's what I said right there.
But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
The guy over there
Either
wrote
way,
much wrong.
To me, they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
Where's the guy
But
who
it's
wrote
ironic,
much
isn't it,
wrong?
that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and
Holy
have to
crap.
do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me
What the
personally
hell?
into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
It's balls. That's what we were looking for. Ignore the tendencies on that other one, but that one just said balls. This has all been worth it. Where's the one that spelled much wrong? Was I in the wrong area? This place makes me sad. Hey. This is really, all written by this one person? Boring. Like I said, it's a narrative experience, okay? I feel like I just read a comment of this video. I can assure you guaranteed there is an acorn somewhere here in this place and the sailors are looking for it. What in the... Kinda... He's on some. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. Me in a chat room be like? What is this? I refuse to believe. Butt-ass butt. Yeah! We love that. Get the butt-ass butt and the balls note. Need to go to the frickin' bathroom. Recognize me, please. Dude, this is actually, like, really... Nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. I feel like I'm reading Dark Souls notes. A free t-shirt. Need other side of... Wait. Need other side. Door, why you so... Door how open. Open sesame. Makes game includes door, cannot open door. Thanks. Well, you guys just aren't doing the puzzle right, clearly. Whoa. This is so many notes. I don't know if I can read all these. I don't know if I want to read all of them. I'm gonna keep... Proceeding further will only result in misery. Well, I love that, so let me... That's a nice painting. Wait, what does that say? Cabbage shapes our nation. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna... I got the butt-ass butt and the balls note, so I think I'm good reading the notes. I wonder if there's, like... something sinister in these notes, man. I'm not... This is a call for help, actually. What the hell? We will all die some... Okay. I hear whispers. I heard... As I'm walking, I hear whispers. So many notes I did not see. Like, even on the other parts of the map. Like, I don't even know if you could drop down to those other places.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means.
Scared of writing
Each
something.
of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
The whispers are getting louder. What are those 3 dots, man? What does that mean? I keep seeing them. Who's that? Someone just cleared the... One of the whispers cleared the throat.
After exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
You guys are so stupid.
And because
Everyone's
there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces,
back to the start. Guys, not so bad.
Before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment. A few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
One person made it through. What is that? Okay, that's loud. How do you leave notes? Brother, you're at the finish line. Oh, this looks... Oh, man. Are you there? Please say something. It could be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. That is disturbing. I didn't like that level. Porn stars die too. What the hell?
It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. Do you want me to sit down on the couch? And do you... Is that... Hello? Wait, can I exit here? That looks... Dude, I'm telling you, the imagery in this game is just crazy. I don't know what it is. They were cooking. They had vision. Fucking John Wick soundtrack, dude. This is crazy. Oh, I'm at the well.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway.
Wait, where'd the door go?
For some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison.
Not the prison.
Start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Oh, there's 2. Oh, okay. All right, Kanye. What the hell? What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? Put a giant hole in the ground. That's not what I said at all. That's a table. Now, what about along the wall of the room? Let's put a huge picture of a horse. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. I want the horse. I think we should light up this room a bit. Honestly, the natural light's kind of good. Skylight, full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. We'll put live Tesla coils in each corner. Well, you're not going to listen to me anyway, so I'll just tell you what you really want. Skylight, please. That's crazy. That's fine. Whatever. And a table. You need a table. We have a table. Who are you? Where exactly are you doing this from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. Tables were invented in 1935. Is that real? That's not lore. What? Why did I even ask if that's real? Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, as long as you give me a horse photo, I'm fine with this.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Yeah, but I like weird for weirdness' sake. Where's the horse photo?
So, okay,
all right.
He throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Ah, that flashbanged me right there. Please walk forward. Will do. This guide will enable you to escape from any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. I could do that. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Now go to the left side sofa and move it over a little bit. Finally, touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Is that how it works? I've seen Prison Break. I don't think that's how it works. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Okay. Glad that's so bright. Oh my god. Okay, do I have to do that now? I think I...
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
What the hell?
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Holy crap, okay.
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these.
Sure.
He really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on?
It's creatively expressing himself, though, or herself.
A particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Oh. Bro, if I just walk straight into this telephone booth and that's the... Well, I mean, the lamp's there, so I guess that means that is the end of the game. Right? Okay, this just... Did I see something back there? Okay, this just changed vibes. Yeah, I need a large pepperoni. Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from the after you escaped the prison. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too? Yep, I was in the furniture maze. Yup, I was in the escape tutorial.
This is what Coda wants. He's to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
What the hell? Feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now as I was back then. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. I feel like these answers are dark in their own way because I'm lying to myself. Do I just lie to give them hope? Okay. Maybe it was good. Still me. I'm still me, but I'm not somehow. It's hard to describe. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep lying. Yeah, I got a call. What did they tell you? Oh, Jesus, I'm putting myself to bed right here. What'd you have to do to get out? They just talked to me for a while. They shouldn't have said that one. That freed you? How's that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just talk to me. Open up. Let's just talk for a bit. Will you be here? What does that mean? Yes, I will be here. Oh, I see. This is offsetting ass music, dude.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice? So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Shit. Okay. I kind of remember this level.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Like, I remember this level design. I don't necessarily remember what happens here, but... Oh, I think I've made a choice. I think I'm in here now. Oh, hey. How's it... I'm gonna go over here and look before I talk to you. Is that okay? This is a nice place, dude. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad as heck, all heck, you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house by myself. And right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy hump. I can't read today, I don't know.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games.
It is.
Including this new and improved.
Look at this
chat system,
A-frame.
which he started
It's
using
beautiful.
from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work. And this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
This place isn't gonna clean itself as far as I know. I'll finish up here in the meantime. Could you please clear the table? Absolute. That was easy. Why can't life actually be like that? Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Yes, I can. If I'm just here to do all your chores, I'm gonna freak out. Wow, shoot, it's so easy to do. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? Gladly. All little details matter. How'd you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. Friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good at doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Would you come out and straighten these pillows here? Absolutely. Boom, just like that. Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. No way! Clean, no problem. Feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yeah, I'll try to get by. Well, it was sarcasm, sorry. Sorry. No, damn it. Oh man, I did the thing. Where I was just being like a funny little dick and I didn't mean to, like, it was actually sarcasm. Okay. I'm sorry. I really want to know what you said. Oh man. I'm gonna get some shit in the comments about that. Last I checked, the tub needs a cleaning. How about you scrub it down the best you can? Done. No need to be perfect, we're all just human. Book's still scattered. Got it. No problem. Boom! Clean. Now then, how about...
After the intense set of prison games,
Oh, hell
this
no.
house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Do these chores ever end? Darling, let me tell you something. Whatever work you do, you've absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't we be with the task at hand and leave the future chores to future you? Present you wants to smooth out the rug in the bed.
I know that Coda
What the
really
hell?
liked this game. Of all of his
Manipulating
work, actually,
me.
this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Oh, earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was gonna say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. It takes care of you. I don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. I get it. It's a weird thing to say to someone you just met, but there's a bit of truth in it, no? I'll say that. Okay, dude. Yeah, whatever. I'm the dick, apparently. Whatever. Yeah, I'll clean the books. Whatever. I've had enough of this guy. Wait, can I just do it through the wall? I can't. Shame. Found a bug, though. Text goes through the wall.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Yeah, that's true. Question, why are you such a dick?
But, of course, it can't
Whoa,
last.
where'd he go?
The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well.
So are the glass
Again,
panes.
you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
That's true. Is the dark space a... Oh my god, it's like a metaphor for, like... the little puzzle in the between the door that was here. That's, like, I think a metaphor for, like, moving on, right? Like, finding a way to move on. The lever is, like, a puzzle
Which is the
solving.
whole point of the puzzle doors,
Ha!
right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move.
Boom! God, I'm
I
so
really thought
genius.
that was the point of it.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. Okay. Items you love at
This
members-only
one gets
prices.
a bit goofy.
I love Goofy. Oh, hello. Why'd you come here today? Is only me in here? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. No. You're an idiot if you think that. You came here to become perfect. I don't know about that. What? Why did I do... Hello? I teleported. I fell asleep for 2 seconds. Workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Fucking LeBron James. Dude's crazy. He's actually nuts. You know how old that guy is? He's still putting up numbers? It's crazy. You're typing too fast. I'm trying to be stupid. Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful, I intend to make you into that person perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly? This is easy. It is so easy. It is
About
so
halfway through
easy.
the game, the perspective shifts.
Okay. Oh, okay. Class. We must stay calm in
And you play as the teacher.
We must stay calm in
Suddenly,
situations.
You discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are.
We.
and also you can move around the classroom now.
So, class. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? Well, I could do these other things. Being alone must be awful. Drinking is not hurting my life. What the hell, dude? Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Okay, I'm gonna stick back on track and just act like everything's okay. I'm developing a cyst. Gross. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is, what the hell? Okay. Can I go in there? Class dismissed. I need to jump into this giant Sauron portal. Hope you don't mind. Let's just check my notes right here. The lamppost is back. Has it been there the whole time? I don't know. I was distracted. Look, holy shit, you guys, something is coming out of the back of the room. Look out. Everyone run!
I felt pretty hard for this one.
Perfection.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
Nobody's perfect.
I think about this game a lot these days.
Everyone's always got something. And that's okay. It's totally fine, whatever you're going through.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh damn, this theater does not mess around. Hello! Okay, alright. Open mic night. The performance is beginning. Places, please. Wait, what? Do I have to, like, sing or something? I'm not doing that. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Oh, there is a wall here. Okay. Good. Stay right there. Also, this is not stage correct. It should be, like, quarter turned at least. Or, like, diagonal turned. Woman is this room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something for you, to gain something to succeed. Go on, say something for where's the bathroom? I got a raging piss right now. You're deflecting, you're not saying what's actually on your mind. That's literally, I have to pee. I actually do have to pee, I'm not lying. Like, that's a real thing. Stop dancing around and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. Here are all of my hopes and dreams. Let's see what it gives me. Oh. My bad. Well, I don't know what you want me to say. I was never given a script. I thought this was improv. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. What? It was just that one moment. Oh, what the hell's that? Maybe it's you need a better sense of feeling. Dude, I'm freaking out. Give you some props for work. These cones that bounce when you touch them represent the people nearby. Now talk to her again. Really? Okay. It's like ping pong or pinball. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you've planned to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? Did I say that? Oh shit. Oh god. God, this is why I never pursued theater. This is why I never just went into it all the way. Do you not realize how I was trying to read that? Oh crap, I'm missing a lot of it. I'm overstimulated. I'm stressed right now. Okay, what the hell? Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm not coming back next week. Lucky for you. Bye-bye. Okay. Locked out of show business for good. Okay, double locked out of show business. Okay, yes, now this is working.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away.
Dude, this is...
Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him.
I don't like the sounds.
Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Mobius trip. Mobius? Morbius. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the... I'm not doing that. I'm gonna keep my eyes open. And you guys will as well. Okay. Okay. I can't... Help, I'm blind. I gotta blend in. Help, I'm blind. Is that a... That's literally a giant door. Someone had to solve this. What it... Guys, it's not looking good for us. Okay, we're dead. Oh no. Oh no. Does that person know what's going on up there?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already.
I've had them open.
It's impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution.
Truth! The only way to stop is speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. That's definitely what he's definitely what he's thinking. Knew it. Okay, that's dark. That's like depressing though. That's like, actually, I get. Big question.
I was getting concerned.
Okay, I'll get to it.
First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
So, I can understand that. I think if I was to just like input my own relatability to that, I could definitely say confidently, I definitely interpreted this game a lot different in the past when I was younger. I can relate to this real world, even with this video I'm making right now for the new channel, Smitty Plays, that you're on right now. This is a creative outlet for me. You know, it's something new that I've never been able to do. I've dabbled in the single player stuff before, but never in depth like this. I don't think I'd ever be able to post something like this on my main channel. It would be very hard to squeeze it in there. You know what I mean? So I totally understand it's like a drive to do something new, and you get burnt out sometimes. And I totally love what I do, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But there are times where, you know, there's other things I want to do with my channel. So, you know, you're kind of stuck with the status quo. Anyway, that's definitely a part of this. It's definitely a larger picture, because I know there's a point in this game where I'm just kind of like, what the hell? So we'll get there. I think I need to say something here. Out of ideas. Keep going. Keep talking. More truth. This is sad. Haven't been honest. Oh, man. And the music's not there anymore. It's just like, it's just us. I don't know.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out.
Great!
After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Man. Oh, God. Where am I? Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. Where did this island come from? Dude, finally. Smitty Skyblock series on Minecraft. You're welcome, guys. We did it finally. We're finally here. Is anyone there? Another island. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I lost my other island. Oh, crap. Completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. He said he's out of ideas. Oh no! What's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me. To start it again. Engine. Like source engine? I think they mentioned that earlier. Looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. I hear ocean. I need to see it. I need to know why it stopped. I could take you to it, but there's a problem.
Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations. This one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find the machine. Deal? Deal, deal, and it doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're going to end up there one way or another. Okay, I'm just gonna say deal. I'm not gonna be difficult. Oh, a Tory gate. Come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
First you have to open the door. And then now you have to close the door. And then you hit this lever. W.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Have you ever asked if they're doing okay? I don't Oh boy, here we go. I think out of ideas. Where am I? Hello, is anyone there? I need to see it to know why it stopped. This is easy. Deal. Trying to find it. Oh wait, this is all the things I said. Is that crying? Dude. Ah! Okay, there's no machine here. These are some words with walls. You have to say that your work is fun and easy, yet they say game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Oh, I'm doing it! Why did but it wasn't true. Oh my god. Okay. To me, this just... Could this just be like
Seeing this game at the
a
time
form
that
of
he made it
expression to find new
really
ideas?
Unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Check in on your friends, dude. That's what I'm getting from this. You play all these games, and I'm sure, I don't know. Is this even like, is this commentary on something? Is this even real? I don't know. A question to someone asked it goes a long way. Checking in on someone. Dude, the crying. Man.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the
It's
time.
definitely gonna hit me differently now that I'm older.
To explain it.
God damn
I
it.
wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
We made it. Back to the room. Oh my god.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
The machine, we found it. Yay. Okay. The vibe of this one has changed significantly. Man, I'm glad to see you've arrived safely. Well, I've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be brutal. Let me in there. Just be warned. Someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing you should know. It calls itself Code. The machine is Code. What? Oh, this is like... What the hell? Hello, everyone. Yes, how are you? Wait, I shouldn't be speaking to the press. Not speaking to the press. This is the developer. This is the developer speaking to the developer.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped. Stop feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. I'm gonna be brutal. Stop feeding us. People out there, can you imagine what pain you've put them through? Bro, this is nuts. It's only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? I don't want to say these things, but I'm just gonna do it so I can get through it. Here's what needs to happen. You'll need to go out and apologize to them. You have to... Oh, it changed. Oh, it just moved. You have to admit to the people that you allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. Hold on, let's change it up. Let's change it up. Apologize for leaving me. What the hell? Wait, this is kind of wild. Why did I say that? What is that second one? Think carefully. I know how to hurt you. Oh my god. Alright then, I will apologize to people on your behalf. Uh-oh. You owe me. Is there anything on the... No, there's not. Okay. My friends. This is weird. This is a weird place. It falls on me to deliver bad news. I have a troubling revelation. I don't know if I should have worded it like that. The machine refuses to admit it that... Oh god, none of these are good. Okay. Did I mess up? This is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We will find a way to live without it. Yeah, there we go. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay it retribution. Let us show it that we are not failures. Yeah, I guess that. We can live without them. Or this specific person's games. If they're burnt out, they're burnt out. Let them creatively set back if they need to. But like, you know, make sure they're okay as well. Like, don't game devs always get a bunch of shit. Follow me, we will destroy the machine. Follow me, we will destroy everything that machine. Yeah, let's destroy what the machine has created, not the machine itself. I think that's better than actually like going after the machine itself. Oh man. Come on, everybody. Oh. Oh crap. I'm in this one, huh? Lights! Okay, that's not a light at all. What is this supposed to be? Hello? I don't want to shoot out to the crowd. Oh, shit. Oh, we're destroying the games! This is my least favorite level anyway. The director was a dick. Get rid of it! This is a weird concept.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Oh no.
And so, as I'm thinking
Okay,
this,
we're just actually
I
shooting
realized
everything.
that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral?
Bro, you posted the
Would it
game
give him
somewhere, didn't
confidence in
you?
himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
You posted the games without his permission, didn't you? Oh no. Right? Is that what happened? That's a big no-no. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I like that very much. Oh.
So I started showing Coda's work to people.
No,
I took
dude!
this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games.
God, that's a breach
I
of
brought them to
trust,
people that I
privacy.
knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Put down your weapon. Oh, it's speaking to me. Okay. Oh, it's the opposite of putting down my weapon. I don't want to shoot this guy. I don't want to shoot the machine. Do I have to? I can't. Oh, man.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do?
No. Honestly, no.
That I always feel like I need to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing
I
that
can
I've
get
made,
that,
and they
but like,
see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something. I really felt like I'd done something good. Like I was a good person. I felt like there was
it's
a friend
selfish,
who was
though.
in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it.
Just because
If
it
I
works
could
for
give him
you.
this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Dude. Okay.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
What is going on? Why is there a tactical nuke?
This room actually has a maze in it.
Huh? Oh shit, it's like that painting.
Except
Okay,
that
I'll put a
all
warning
the
up for that.
walls of the
Sorry about
maze
that.
Are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable.
Okay, skip me
The
past
game
this,
goes
my guy.
beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all.
And he sent it to you
But I
personally!
do want to show you the rest of the level, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Dude. A private link! If this is a real story, dude, I don't remember this at all. This is nuts. I'm getting way different, like, feelings on this game. Like, I feel like I came out of this game when I was younger with a more positive experience. I don't really remember. But this is like, I'm getting a whole different vibe. And if this
And
is
to be
real,
fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some
it takes
modification to be
balls
playable.
to admit that this
Like
is something
the
you
house
did.
cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
I don't know, man. Oh god, number combination, great. You really just pissed this person
The only way
off.
past this challenge is to randomly guess
All right,
the
well, I'll guess
six-digit
it.
code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me because it's the opposite of everything else that
There it
Coda
is.
has made. It doesn't encourage
not it,
thought
shit.
or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move
Oh,
on.
I was way off. God damn it. God, it's gonna make me do this for every single one. 1, 5. Shit. Again, I hit it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, good. Okay. Perfect. W, we guessed that completely on our own. Complete those stairs. It's a satisfying concrete cement moving sound. I like that. Oh shit. This is another maze. Hello?
The
Knock,
switch to
knock,
open
knock.
this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
There's stuff behind it, though. It's so weird.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean,
I was asking that question.
and he wouldn't.
Wait, what is that? Why is it? There's pink lights up here. What does this mean? What's that?
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed.
Got rejected.
Where did I screw up?
Sending the games to other people. I think. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. You're... Damn.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did.
Damn.
I poisoned it for you.
Damn. Oh my god. They sent this directly to this mother. That's cold. This is King Petty shit. That's even further than I would ever go. This is insane. This is like after everything. Like he knew. If this is this based? I don't even know if this is based on like a real story or not. I have no idea. If this is real, this dude made this whole impossible thing. And if he would somehow get through it, or he knew that he would adjust the code to be able to open the unopenable door to get to this point. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's even got like the art museum do not touch things. Bro, this guy's kind of the GOAT, not gonna lie.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
I wonder at times whether you think I'm making these games for you. I mean, this one's definitely made... What was that? This one's definitely made for Davey. You've so infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden between games.
They treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Damn. There was an answer, a meaning. Would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? There it is. Giving them something that is not yours to give, violating one boundary that keeps me safe. That's right, dude! Would you stop changing my games? Wait, what? Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts. What? It's a story about him. Is this just about himself? Would you simply let them be what they...
And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
When I'm around you, I feel physically... Damn! You desperately need something, I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. That is crazy! Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of... That's what I was saying! It's a creative outlet! The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than it does... Damn! Damn! That's what I was saying, just ask him. Just ask him! Just that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Just fine, you're not my problem to solve. Dude, imagine being in this situation and reading this. But I do hope that one day it clicks and you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
When you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. Oh no.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Holy crap, dude, I don't remember this game at all. What a trip. If this is all real, this has got to be real, right? The writing is just like it's too personal. Oh shit. Was he adding lampposts to the games to make them have like a purpose, kinda? Is that the idea?
More.
He felt the games didn't have purpose.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. Solution. What the hell? This is not where we just were.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. You could have
just asked him if he was doing okay.
Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Or maybe you did. Maybe you did, and he was just like giving weird answers. I don't blame you for wanting to make sure that the guy's okay, but like, there's ways to go about it.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
This is, dude. Lights? Okay, where am I now? The void? What is this? Dude, like...
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
People work differently. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be validated. Like I said, there's just different ways to go about it, right? Some people don't need it. This game is dark.
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for. And so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Now that guy's gone, am I right? I could talk more. This was depressing. This game was depressing. More depressing than I remember. Maybe the reason I liked this way back then was because, I mean, I definitely related to the developer. I mean, both of them, I guess, but like the actual maker of these like little demo games more. You know, I feel like I relate to them. Do I go through here? That looks deadly. Should I do that? I could see why I mean, I can't put myself in the shoes of, like, what, 10 years ago? So I'd be like 15? No, I'd be, God, no, wait. How old would I have been? I don't even remember. But like, I could see... Isn't that crazy that I played this game before I played Stanley Parable? Isn't that interesting? I feel like not a lot of people have done that. And we're back. Okay, it's not a loop. Good. I was gonna be real upset if we had to run that again. Oh, it's the beam again. This is a form of... So in a way, this is the dev of Beginner's Guide sacrificing themselves and putting themselves on the line in order to try and help another person with this. Is this what this is commentary on? What a ride. That's... I can tell you what, my younger self did not understand this as like as intensely as I am. And we're floating again. I feel like I could be missing the point though. I mean, the beginning of the game says, let me know how you interpreted it. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. That's a big labyrinth. That thing spans for miles. Oh my god. All at the center of a maze. Dude, that is... This would be a good point to pause the video and make your own maze thing and figure out how to escape. This would be the perfect time. You're welcome. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a crazy visual.
Turn back from this cave. You said, let me prove that I'm brave. Let me keep going.
I hope this song's not copyright.
But the cave goes for miles.
Oh. Yeah, I hope this one is not copywritten. There it is, right there. Let's hope that's not copywritten, because if it is, we're gonna have to swap it with something else.
And you're so tired, but I know that you're strong.
Dude, what a...
Turn back.
I don't even know what to say. It's gotta be real. It's gotta be based on actual things that happened in this dev's life. Names probably changed and everything. Like, definitely gave them a code name. Hence the name Coda, I imagine. But, I don't know. Maybe not, though, because... How would you read? Well, I guess you would find out if he saw this was released. He definitely knows this dev. That they know each other in some way. Oh, I accidentally hit begin the game again. Sorry. I hit enter on my number pad. Okay. Okay, I was gonna get really introspective at the end of this video, but I appear to have... Alright, we're playing it again. I guess we're just playing it again, people. I'm just kidding. The Beginner's Guide. I honestly can't tell you what stood out to me to this game. in this game like 10 years ago. Maybe it's for the same reasons. I literally don't remember any of that for the most part. Like, I remember some of the levels, but I don't remember the purpose of everything. And that made it a great experience to experience again. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. God, the note when you walk in that room and it's just like, I don't want to speak to you anymore. It was just like, I felt that. Like, that was like the hardest hitting way to tell someone to just fuck off. You know what I mean? Jeez, man. Well, this is like the first foray into like semi-depressing games, I guess. Not even depressing, just like sort of sentimental. Maybe not depressing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, there are other games that I played in the past. Not as sad as this one, mind you. Or, you know, but, you know, like Firewatch, and, you know, there's other ones like I could name, but keep them a secret, I guess. I just want to know if you guys want to see stuff like that. If you want to see me replay games that I played a long time ago in my past, leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments, and I'll do it. Because that's what this channel is for. It's for me to play games like this that don't really fit my other channels. That's the reality of it. And, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you made it this far, you clearly like the content, so why not? Thank you so much for watching. This was a great... I'm so glad I replayed this after all this time. That was an experience. And yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything, so hopefully you enjoyed. And go watch some other videos on this channel, because they are very different from each other. Especially with this one being uploaded. I figured October's done. Time for something a little lighter. And by lighter, I mean sad, for some reason. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys whatever I upload next on this channel, because on this channel, I truly never know what will be next.